Begin the recording. Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the session of Magic Book. And today is day 7. So, have you all practiced day 6? How was your manager? Was it at work? How was your day? Come on, everyone.
Amazing.
Wow. So, what all gratitudes you have done? You have told your manager. What all notes he has taken, right?
Yes.
If anybody wants, they can share.
It's a long list.
Wow, wonderful. That's good.
Even I thanked my office washroom, wash basin.
Even I thank that jet and flush and everything.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah,
wonderful.
same here. Na? I also thank my washing machine.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's great. See, everything is beneficial, everything is important. We can't imagine our life without these things, without a tap, without a jet, without a flash, anything, and everything is important. Yeah. Any of them is, if it's not working, see what will happen. Just imagine the effect. And you'll just feel, yeah, it's really important, right? So that's why we have to be grateful for the things we are having, the abundance of things we are having right now.
Yes.
So today's chapter is more wonderful. It's more than every day. Okay, let's everyone just tell me, in these 7 days, any one of you have faced any negative situation? Have you all faced any negative situation? You must.
No.
Very good. That's wonderful. That's
Bilkul
wonderful.
bhi nahi. Amazing days, 7 days, my amazing days.
Amazing. That's really wonderful.
I have one sharing.
Yeah, please.
एक्चुअली आज मॉर्निंग में क्या हुआ कि मेरे हस्बैंड जनरली वॉक पे जाते हैं मॉर्निंग में रनिंग वगैरह के लिए, तो वो गए और मेरा डोरबेल काम नहीं कर रहा था, तो मैंने उनको बोला था आज तुम लॉक मत करके जाना, मैं अंदर से लॉक करूंगी, मुझे कुछ काम है। तो मैंने लॉक करके मैं सो गई और उनको उनके मोबाइल में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया, तो मेरा मोबाइल लेने आए थे, तो डोरबेल तो बज नहीं रहा तो वो दरवाजा उन्होंने डोर किया, खटखटाया, बट मैं अंदर के रूम में थी, आवाज नहीं आया, सो मुझे पता नहीं चला। तो उन्होंने 2-3 बार खूब जोर जोर से किया, फिर लास्ट में कैसे तो आवाज आया, मैं गई, मैंने डोर ओपन किया, तो वो उनका टाइम हो गया था काफी, तो वो थोड़े इरिटेट हो गए और बोले, और मैं तो नींद में थी मस्त, मुझे तो कुछ समझ में भी नहीं आया मैंने गेट वेट खोला, मैंने बोला अच्छा ठीक है कोई नहीं, लो मोबाइल लो जाओ। और उसके बाद मैंने इतना शांति से अपना दिन किया ना, मतलब आई वॉज रियली अमेज्ड कि मतलब वो इतने इरिटेट होके मेरे को बोल के गए, लेकिन फिर भी मैंने ना अपना वो माइंड, बैलेंस ऑफ माइंड है ना, बिगड़ने नहीं दिया, और उसके बाद पूरा दिन इतना अमेजिंग बीता है। मतलब वो भी जब रनिंग करके आए तो वो भी इतने अच्छे शांत, इतने अच्छे से उन्होंने पैम्पर किया मुझे, ठीक से बात की मेरे साथ, और इतना अच्छा गया। और मुझे वो सिचुएशन आया जब हमने सीक्रेट मूवी देखी थी, मैं उसमें कि आप जब स्टार्टिंग में आपका कोई दिन खराब, अगर स्टार्टिंग में भी कुछ होता है तो मूड आप कैसे रखते हो उस पर डिपेंड करता है आपका पूरा दिन।
राइट, एग्जैक्टली वंडरफुल।
हाँ, तो बहुत अमेजिंग गया,
तो
मतलब
इट मींस आपने अपने मूड का बटन अपने हाथ में ले लिया, right? Instead of giving to somebody else, you have your remote in your hands. Very good.
हाँ, और उसके कारण सामने वाले पे भी इफेक्ट पड़ा।
Wow, your vibrations are moving.
Well
yeah,
done.
very nice.
Wow, well done. Very good.
Seriously, so बहुत अच्छा रहा आज, एक अचीवमेंट जैसा लग रहा है।
Very good. Yes, it is achievement, Pallavi. That's true. So let's begin with today's chapter. It's day 7, the magical way out of negativity. नकारात्मक से बाहर आने का एक जादुई तरीका. Let's see what is it. So in this picture, we all can see a dark room. And when the door is opening, see so much of light and sparkles and glitter are coming inside, right? What's it? Yeah. Let's see. This is what you have done, Pallavi. That the situation was negative. See, negative means ये नहीं होता कि हम कुछ बहुत भयानक, बहुत बुरा, negative. It means छोटी सी बात भी. If somebody is scolding you and you are up at that time, you are upset. That is something negative, yeah. Because you are not in a good mood. When you are being bored, you are in a negative situation. When you are feeling, what should I do now? huh? Because you are feeling like very sad and upset and lonely or anything, right? That time you are in a negative situation. We'll just share, Samita, you just share that feelings chart in the group. Let everybody see that. Huh? So in that feelings chart, you will come to know that what all are the feelings which are the feelings of negativity, right? And what is positivity. Yeah. So we'll definitely share that in the group today. So let's read. A thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. These are the words by Baha'u'llah, the Persian founder of the Baha'i faith. So it means if a person is thankful, he is thankful under all circumstances, whether it is negative, whether your demands is being fulfilled, whether you are getting anything, whether you are living in like a palace or you are living in a cottage. Means if you are grateful, if you are thankful, you are thankful in all situations, under all circumstances, no matter what happens with you, huh? Whether it's a relationship in turmoil, financial pressure, a lack of health, or problems in a job, negative situations arise because of a lack of gratitude over a long period of time. See, if you're having a bad health, yeah, if you're having some issues in your job, if you're having some problems in your relationship, some jobs, your health, and anywhere else in your money financially, yeah. So what, it's the reason that you haven't done gratitude for a long period of time. Yeah, you are collecting every day, you are just criticizing it, you are saying negativity about it, about that thing, and you are getting what? Yeah, you are facing a turmoil in that field, that relationship or that job or that, right? So that is what means when you are not paying gratitude for a thing for a long period of time, that will definitely go in this one trouble. Yeah. If we are not grateful for each thing in our lives, we are unintentionally taking those things for granted. Yeah. Means if I'm not grateful for this laptop, it means I'm taking it as granted. If I'm not grateful that my son is doing some job for me, then I am actually taking him as granted. But it is not. He's not supposed to do everything for me. Yeah. This is not the thing that I have given him birth, then he has to do everything. No, that is not. Huh? Because he has his own life. He's a separate soul now. It's my job. He's helping me out. So I should be grateful to him. I should be thankful to him. To each and everything what I have, I should be grateful. I shouldn't take anything as granted, right? I can't take these workers for granted. Yeah, because they are helping me so a lot. Yeah. So I'm really blessed that I have so many things, and everybody should be. Taking things for granted is a major cause of negativity because when we take things for granted, we are not giving thanks in return, and we stop the magic happening in our life. Just as giving thanks to others will always lead to our life magically increasing, so must taking things for granted always lead to our life decreasing. So it means if you will take the things as granted, right? If I'll take the electricity as granted, then what will happen? One day it will definitely decrease in my life. What with some or the other problem? Yeah, I'll have to face.
Actually, can
Yeah,
I say something? Actually, taking things for granted here means we are not counting our blessings in that area.
yeah.
Say if you're not counting your blessings, you are not even complaining, but you are still complaining by taking things for granted. That means even if you're not saying anything from your mouth about something, complaining about that particular situation, but you are not being grateful, that means you are in a negative zone only. That means you are taking it for granted. So taking things for granted means you are not grateful for that, and when you take things for granted, that will definitely lead to decrease in that area, decrease in your health. You're not even concentrating on your health, okay? You're just moving every day. You're using your body parts, everything, but you are not giving thanks. That means you are taking it for granted, even if you're not complaining, even if you're neutral. But still, neutral is also a
Mm,
negative thing. Neutral is also a negative thing. So yes, so we have to be grateful and count our things to be grateful.
yeah. So being grateful and not doing
And
anything, taking
here,
things.
Yes.
One more thing I also want to add, that when we see our all areas, we just concentrate on our areas, so we'll get to know that okay, this area is not perfect, maybe health or maybe relationship or maybe like job or something. So when we get to know this, like now we are doing this practice, so we get to know that okay, this is the area which we need to concentrate. So first of all, the thing is we need to accept the acceptance should come that okay, yeah, I agree that I am not grateful for this particular area, that is why this lack is here and I am facing that difficulty here. So acceptance is also important. Once we'll accept that situation that yeah, I am not grateful for this particular area and I need to increase my gratitude here and be positive, then only we'll be reaching the next step ahead. So acceptance is also required to like to go upon to work upon that area. That's it. I just wanted to add this.
Thank you, Sakshi, and thank you, Samida. Yeah, we need to first of all be alert, be conscious, and notice. Just observe where you are not having a lot of, means where you are not having good like things, right? Positivity and everything, where you are not having abundance, right? The right word is abundance. For in your health, it can be a relationship, it can be your any field, right? So, are you grateful for your health when it's good? Or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurts? Are you grateful for your job every day? Or do you only value your job when you hear these there will be cutbacks? Are you grateful for your pay or salary every single time you receive it? Or do you take your pay or salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly? Or do you only talk to others about your loved ones when there are problems? Are you grateful when your car is working well? Or do you only think of your car when it breaks down? Please, every one of you, focus on these points. Yeah, it happens. If I'm perfectly right now, we are doing gratitude for our health and for everything, whatever we have. But before this book, have we done? Were we grateful for the health which we are having right now? Were we grateful for our hands? No, we weren't. We just actually, if my head is spinning, I just whole day I'll just say my head is spinning, my head is spinning, right? But when I am perfectly fit and fine, what I haven't ever noticed that my body is perfectly fit and healthy, right? So this book is telling us to be grateful for your health even when you are at the top of the world. Yeah. Are you grateful to be alive each day? Yes, you should be grateful to be. You know, the first blessing that I am alive, God, I am alive. That's the biggest blessing for today, a new day. Everybody is not getting a chance to see a new day. Yeah, everybody is not getting a chance to see a wonderful new day with their family and friends. So we are getting, yeah. So we are blessed with a new day. And yes, it is a blessing. Don't take it as granted. Or do you take your life for granted? Yeah, taking things for granted results in complaining, negative thoughts, and words. So, when you complain by the law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about, right? Once you start complaining, you get a lot many things to complain about. This is the law of attraction, right? Whatever you are giving, you are getting that only, yeah. If you are complaining about the weather, the traffic, your boss, your spouse, your family, a friend, a stranger, waiting in lines, bills, the economy, the cost of something, or the service of a company, you are not being grateful and you are pushing your dream life further away with each and every complaint. With one single complaint, remember 1:10 ratio. Yeah. So with one single complaint, you are getting far away from your dreams. Yeah. So instead of wasting time in just cribbing the traffic jam about the traffic jam about your boss, just try to search something positive. See, if you are in a jam, what can you do? You can be grateful for the traffic lights that they are functioning, the traffics, the cars and everything are functioning so nicely. Yeah. or whatever points you can find. You got the time to be grateful. You can call your loved ones in that traffic jam. Yeah, you got time to talk to somebody or talk with the person sitting beside you. So many things we have, right? When we are in a traffic jam also, yeah, waiting in lines, or bills and everything. When we are paying a bill, we always generally say, "Hey, itna sara bill aa gaya." This is the word which we are going far away from the money. Yeah, but what we have to say, thank you that we have utilized so much of electricity. Thank you for the service. Just think, if you don't have this service of electricity, what would have been? Yeah, the situation when you see, I remember in earlier times, we don't have in we haven't got the inverters, right? We didn't have inverters. So at this time we have inverters, and so wonderful facility. It's really aaj mujhe, see, I remember this today and I'm goosebumps right now. I haven't said thanks to the inverter till now. And we should be, yeah. So means us time pe we just used to that use candles and everything, na, lamps and all. But
I remember.
huh,
Actually, few days back we had a heat wave here in UK,
yeah,
and
you
in
told.
UK there are no fans. There are no fans, there is no cooler, no air conditioner. I was feeling like my childhood when we didn't have any power cuts, you know. So when we had power cuts, so I
Mhm.
realized the importance of, having
Electricity,
inverters,
fan.
fans,
Wow.
everything. Yeah.
See, now it's actually, we should be grateful for each and everything. Thank you for the inverter. Thank you so much. So now you understand that complaining negative thoughts or and words and taking things for granted stops the good things in your life. Yeah. Now you understand now you understand that when something goes very wrong, you have unintentionally not been grateful enough. Means if something is wrong, if you are having bad relationship with your spouse, with your mother, with your father, with your siblings, it means you have taken that relationship as granted. You are not being grateful for that relationship, and that's the fact, it's impossible to be negative when you are grateful. Both of the things, negative and being grateful, cannot stay together. If you are grateful for a person, you cannot be negative for that person. If you are negative for a person, you cannot be grateful. Yeah, it's impossible to criticize and blame when you are grateful. It's impossible to feel sad or have any negative feelings when you are grateful. And the best news is that if you have any negative situations in your life currently, it won't take a long period of time to transform them with gratitude. Yes. If you are having any negative situation in your life, just start paying gratitude for that thing. And this is our today's chapter about, yeah, any negativity. It could be you had a bad conversation with somebody, you have means your job problem, you're not having a job right now and you want to pay gratitude. If you're not having a job right now, maybe you haven't paid gratitude, you have taken your job for granted, right? If you're not having a wonderful healthy relationship, or it ended up to a divorce or something, right? It means you haven't paid gratitude for that relationship. Yeah. If you're not talking to your siblings or all anything, it means you have taken that thing, that relation, that money, that whatever thing as granted, right? The negative situations will disappear in a puff of smoke, just like magic. Yeah. So let's read ahead. First, as difficult as it may be, you have to look for things to be grateful for in a negative situation. Let's say you don't have a wonderful relationship with your sister, with your brother, with your family, with your spouse, or anyone else. Huh? So you have to dig into that relationship to find out the best out of that. Yeah, you have to find whether that person makes you smile one day. Huh? One day he made you smile, you should remember that. Just I just told you, dig into that relationship and search, see when it started, what happened. You had a wonderful walk, you had taken your food together. Be grateful for the present, the gift, or anything, whatever that person gave you. Yeah. So let's read. No matter how bad things are, you can always find something to be grateful for, especially When you know that, your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstance. Walt Disney, who knew about the true magic of life, showed us how to do this in his movie Pollyanna. This is a wonderful movie. This day 7 suggests you to watch this movie Pollyanna. This is a movie about a girl, a little girl who used to play a glad game, What's a glad game? It is something which I used to play at my school with my colleagues, It was a wonderful game. Once you start playing this glad game, now you'll feel so many points coming out of you that I'm glad because I have taken a wonderful breakfast. I'm glad because I'm alive. I'm glad because I have a wonderful conversation with my colleague. I'm glad because I am going for a party tonight. Anything and everything could be there. Yeah. So, the glad game, which has a profound effect on me when I was a child. Yeah, this the writer is telling us. I played the glad game featured in the movie through my childhood and adolescence. To play the glad game, you look for as many as things as you can to be glad about, especially in a negative situation. Finding things to be glad about or finding things to be grateful for in a negative situation makes the situation makes the solutions appear. Yeah. In this movie, a lady, she was bedridden. And that girl, Pollyanna, she wanted that bedridden lady also to say something that why she's glad about. Yeah. A person who is bedridden, can he or she be glad? But yes, she found out the things to be glad about. Am I audible to everyone?
Now audible.
Okay. Is it okay?
There
It's
was a
for,
break.
yeah, actually, it was showing on the screen network. Thanks to my network. Yeah. So Walt Disney demonstrated the magical power of gratitude in Pollyanna, and thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use the same magical power when he said, see, Lord Buddha also demonstrated that magical power. Let's read. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we have learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful for whatever we have, right? So these words are by Gautam Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. Let Buddha's words be your inspiration. And today, take one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve and look for 10 things to be grateful for. I know it can be challenging to begin this practice. Yeah, it is challenging. I must tell you, it is challenging to first of all to search one negative situation, and nextly, after that you have to search 10 things that you can find out from that negativity that you are grateful for. Huh? So make a written list of 10 things on your computer or in your gratitude journal. As an example, your problem might be that you're out of work, and despite your best efforts, you are still unemployed. Huh? To magically turn this situation around, you have to do a concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. Right? Here are some examples of what you might say. See, if you are unemployed, right? You are out of work. So, what things can you be grateful for? Let's see. I'm so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I've had. I'm grateful that I've had a job most of my life and that I'm experienced. Yes, I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful that this is the first time I've been unemployed. I'm grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. I'm grateful for all the things I've learned in applying for jobs and going for interviews. I'm grateful that I have my health and that I can work. I'm grateful for my family's encouragement and support. I'm grateful for the rest I've had because I needed it. I'm grateful that through losing my job, I've realized how much having a job means to me. I had never realized that until now. So yes, it happens now. This last point, each and every point was really nice, but the last point, wherever we don't have a thing, we then at that time we realize the value. In it is generally said, जब मैं बाद में पता लगती है जाने वाले की value. What happens? What is this? At that time, we are not grateful for that person, for that thing, for anything which we are having, right? But being grateful at that time, when you are having that thing in your hands with you or beside you. So at that time, if you are grateful, you will get more and more. Yeah, your love will attract more. This is the power of love and gratitude. As a result of the unemployed person's gratitude, they will attract different circumstances and their current situation must and will magically change. See, being grateful in a negative situation is a big task. Yeah. So if you are grateful in a negative situation, you will automatically attract more and more positivity because you are finding out gold in the negative situation. Yeah. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation. And there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. Believe in it. It is actually magical. Believe. The thing you have to do is believe and pay gratitude. Firstly, you have to believe and pay gratitude and see the magic happens. It will happen. Let's take another example. A son whose relationship with his father is troubled. See, now first example they have given for a job. If you're jobless, now for a relationship, you can take any relationship. Yeah, the son feels that no matter what he does, it never seems to be good enough for his father. This we generally say, मैं कुछ भी कर लूं, वो खुशी नहीं होते. मैं कुछ भी कर लूं. He's never happy. She's never happy. Why? Why? Because we are not finding out situations to be grateful for. See now, let's see. I'm grateful that most of the relationships in my life are really good. I'm grateful to my father for working hard so that I could have the education that he didn't get to have. I'm grateful to my father for supporting our family through my childhood because I didn't have a clue then how much hard work and money it took to keep our family going. Yeah. I'm grateful to my father for taking me to basketball every Saturday when I was a child. I'm grateful that my father is not as tough on me these days as he used to be in the past. I'm grateful that my father cares so much about me because he wouldn't be tough if he didn't care so much. I'm grateful that through my relationship with my father, I've learned to have compassion and a greater understanding with my children. I'm grateful to my father for showing me how important encouragement is in raising happy, confident children. I'm really grateful when I get to laugh with my father. Some people never got to do that because they didn't have a father. And for others who have lost their father, they will never have the chance to laugh with their father again. I'm so truly grateful that I have my father because amid the tough times, there have been good times and there will be more good times ahead with my father. So see so many points he found out to be grateful for his father because he didn't have a wonderful relation, a healthy relationship with his father. Yeah. As a result of the son's heartfelt feelings of gratitude for his father, he will change their relationship for better. How? This will not change the father's feeling for him. This will change his feeling. And once the child changes his feeling, his vibration, automatically automatically his father's feeling will also transform. Yeah. And magic happens like this only. Once your vibrations will start working positively, the other person's vibration automatically they turn towards you. Yeah. The son changed the way he thinks and feels about his father, which immediately changes what he attracts from his father. Even though the son was being grateful, in his mind, at an energetic and quantum level, the son's gratitude will have a magical effect on his relationship with his father, provided he maintains his gratitude by the law of attraction. The son must receive far better circumstances with his father, and their relationship must begin to improve immediately. This is a bit bigger chapter, so let's read it quickly. I hope everybody is getting it. Yeah. Remember, you can tell your gratitude is working by the way that you feel. You should feel a lot better about the situation after practicing gratitude. The first evidence of gratitude's magical power working is your feelings lifting. So, when you do feel better about it, you know the situation will improve and the solutions will appear. Means once your feelings will change, it means the gratitude is working. It means you're doing it with your heart, with your soul. Yeah. The answer to any negative situation you want to resolve is to focus concentrated gratitude on it until you feel better inside. Then you will see the magic work, its wonder in the outside world. Concentrated means taking one thing and feeling gratitude for that. Focused gratitude means if you're talking about, if you're having any negativity in your health, in your money, in your job, or anywhere, so you have to take that area only and just start concentrated gratitude on that area, that negative situation. Yeah. In making your written list, make sure you list each of the 10 things you are grateful for in the following way. I'm so grateful for
Yeah,
dash, or I'm so grateful for dash. And finish the
yeah. Just
sentence.
I just wanted to add in here that when everyone will be just pointing out their negative situation and they'll be listing down the things why they are grateful for that particular situation, try to think like for example, if you're going for a relationship to improve, like if you're choosing a negative point as a relationship which should improve, or so you have just picked up that, and then you are finding out things to be grateful for that particular relationship. Ultimately the thing is that when we start writing now, we just have to think the best moments, whatever we have spent with that relationship, or maybe like if you're choosing a job, so there were times when you were enjoying that. So whatever is that, you need to choose those best times and you just need to write that, and you should feel grateful from your heartfelt gratitude you should give for that particular thing. When you will start thinking again and again, and you'll just like check on, and you will just list it down. Don't here actually they have written only 10 things, but it's not like that. If after writing those 10 points for that negative situation, if you think you should increase that and you should write more and more, so write until and unless you feel that that now I am feeling much better after
Mhm.
after finding those all positive things in that particular negative situation.
Yes.
That is what I wanted to add
Thank
here.
you. Thank you, Sakshi. Just 5 minutes are left. Shall we rejoin it? Because I think the chapter is there, or shall I do it in four
Yeah,
minutes?
yeah,
Yeah. So let me do. If it
we'll rejoin.
disconnects before the chapter is not complete, we'll rejoin it. All right.
Okay,
So let me
okay,
read
okay. Yeah.
and finish the sentence with what you are grateful for. You can also use Walt Disney's way of using gratitude's magical power if you find it easier. I'm so glad that. And finish the sentence with what you are glad about. Once you have listed 10 things you are grateful for, finish the magical way out of negativity practice by writing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. Yeah. And just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. Yeah, you have to notice this today, that you don't have to speak anything negative today. It may be a challenge, but see if you can make it through one day. There is an important reason to do this, because most of us have no idea how much we speak negatively. But you'll have an idea after watching your words for a day, being very conscious. Remember that negativity and complaint brings more of those things. And if you are aware of what you are saying, you can stop and decide if you want the consequences of what you are about to say. Means what you are saying, if you want that, just keep on saying. If you don't want, then why to speak? Yeah, we just used to say earlier, just raste jana nahi, usko naapna kyun. The same way it is. If you don't want to choose that path, why are you looking at? Yeah, remember
So
that
for
negative.
one day, you don't have to speak anything negative. Anything negative, be it your family member, be it your weather, be it your politics. I don't know what you negative things you talk about. You don't have to say anything, at least for one day, till 24 hours, till tomorrow. And if you say, use the magic lifeline, oh, but I have to say that I am so grateful for. So you just have to use the lifeline and give back to the positivity. Okay, this is what it is saying.
Chalo,
Yeah.
rejoin it again. Okay, rejoin
Yeah.
please, because it's just 2 minutes. Let's
Okay.
rejoin.